Magandang buhay po, si Teacher Hill ng Teacher Hill and Tet YouTube channel. Bago po natin umpisahan, huwag pong kalimutang i-like, mag-subscribe ang hindi pa nagsasubscribe, at mag-comment sa amin pong video. Ang video po namin ay tungkol sa application of similar triangle theorems and proof of Pythagorean Theorem and solving related problems, Part 1. Week 8, Grade 9 Mathematics. So, recall natin ang Pythagorean Theorem or Pythagoras Theorem. Is a fundamental relation in Euclidean geometry among the three sides of a right triangle. It states that the area of the square whose sides is the hypotenuse, the side opposite of the right angle. So, ibig sabihin, yung opposite ng right angle natin, yun yung hypotenuse, is equal to the sum of the areas of the square of the other two sides. This theorem can be written as an equation relating the lengths of the side A, B, and C, often called the Pythagorean equation. At ito po ang equation po, which is C squared represent the hypotenuse and equal to the sum of the squares of the two sides, which is A squared plus B squared. So, papakita lang din natin dito, mamaya ang gagawin natin sa part 2, ang 45, 45, 90 degree triangle side lengths. Okay? Kasama rin din ang 30, 60, 90 degree with the spatial ratio 1:2 is to square root of 3, where short leg is the x and the hypotenuse is twice the leg and the long leg is short leg times the square root of 3. So, question number 1. Yung nasa yellow po na border, ito po yung nasasagutan ng mga estudyante, at itong nasa red, ito po yung sasagutan ko po. Okay? So, parallel na parallel yan. So, tingnan maigi para masagutan yung mga task nyo. Well, sana natin. Okay, so start natin learning task number 1. Given tayo ng triangle BRY similar to triangle A and P. So, makakagawa tayo ng proportion which is A is to N or AN correspond to BR. Kaya yan po, AN correspond to BR at yung kabila naman equal siya sa NT correspond to RY. Based sa given natin, AN is equals to 4. Okay? Yan daw ay 4. And BR is equals to, yan ang hinahanap natin. And NT equals to 3. And RY is equals to 18. So, sa substitute lang po natin yung ating given. So, AN, which is 4. So, BR, yan po yung ating hinahanap. NT is equals to 3. And our RY equals 18. Mathematical equation, cross product. So, 3BR equals to yung y natin ay ry natin which is 18. 18 times 4. Then, divided by 3. So, BR equals to 18 divided by 3, 6 times 4 is 24. So, yun po yung sagot natin sa number 1 learning task 1. So, question number 2 sa learning task 1. Triangle BRY is similar to triangle A and T. Ang given natin, BY is equals to 10y plus 5. Itong BY daw natin, this is 10y plus 5. Our BR is 10y plus 2. Yung 80 natin, which is 4y minus 3. and an is 3y plus 3. So again, gagawin natin itong proportion. Okay? So given tayo ng by correspond to 80. Okay? by correspond to 80 and br correspond to an. Okay, mahaba-haba to. So, substitute the value. Ano yung by natin? Which is 10y plus 5. And 80 natin is 4y minus 3. Equal, br is 10y plus 2. And an natin is 3y plus 3. Ang objective natin dito is find y. Okay? So, cross product. So, 10y plus 5 times 3y plus 3. Kapag minultiply natin yan, that is 30y squared. Then, 3y times 5, that is 15y. Then, 3 times 10y is 30y. And 3 times 5 is 15. Equal siya sa, ito naman yung sa right side. That is 40y squared negative 30y. Then, 2 times 4y is 8y squared. 8y. And 2 times 3 is negative 6. So, next. Combine similar term. Okay? So, transpose natin yung combine similar term. Okay? So, 40y squared. Yung 30y na transpose naging 30y squared. Okay? Then, yung 15y at saka 30y naging negative 45y. Kinumbine na po natin yan. Then, negative 30 plus 8y, that is negative 22y. And 15, that is negative 15. At yung 6 ay negative 6 pa rin. Okay? Equal siya sa 0. So, 40y squared minus 30y squared, that is 10y squared. So, negative 45y minus 22y, that is negative 67y. And negative 15 minus 6, that is negative 21 equals 0. Okay, next. Factor natin. Okay? Bakit natin yan? So, factor natin ang 10y squared minus 67y minus 21. So, dito natin nilagay ang sagot. So, ang factor nito is 10x plus 3 times x minus 7. Okay, bahala na kayo kung paano mag-factor. Okay, so naituro na naman natin yung factoring. Trial and error yan. Equal siya sa 0. Equate to 0. So that is 10x plus 3 equals to 0. At yung isa, x minus 7 equals to 0. Transpose. So that is negative 3 divided by 10. So, our x is negative 3 over 10. Yung isa naman, transpose sa right side, x equals sa 7. Okay? Dahil ito ay negative kapag sinubstitute natin yan dito sa ating given. Okay? So, negative yan. Bawal kasi ang negative, kaya tatanggalin na po natin to. Okay. So, sinubstitute po natin yan dito sa given na equation natin, which is 10y plus 5 equals 4y minus 3 equals 10y plus 2 equals 3y plus 3. Ang sagot po natin dyan ay equal. Okay? So, substitute po natin. So, we have, lagay na natin dito sa left side. So, that is 10 times 7 plus 5 equals 4 times 7 minus 3 equals 10 times 7 plus 2 over 3 times 7 plus 3. Okay, so 10 times 7 is 70 plus 5, 75. 28, 4 times 7 is 28 minus 3, that is 25. Okay, next. 10 times 7, which is 70 plus 2, 72. And 3 times 7, 21 plus 3, that is 22. Okay, kung ilo-lowest term po natin yan, this is 3 over 2 and 72 over 22. Okay, so 72 over 24 is equals to 3. Kaya 3 equals to 3. Again, 75 divided by 25 is 3. 72 divided by 24 is 3. Kaya equal proportion sila. So, ano yung value ng x? X equals to 7. Question number 3. Okay? Solve for s. Yung ipapakita kong example, solve for x. Recall lang natin to kasi sa module natin, 14 minus s. Ito ay 14 plus s. Nagkaroon lang ng typographical error yan. Okay? At tingnan yung video para makuha itong problem na to. Okay? Application ng similar triangle po yan. Okay, question number 3 sa learning task 1. So, dun sa module natin, ang nakalagay ay 15 plus 14 minus x. So, ang ginawa na lang natin doon ay i-edit nyo na lang, that is 14 plus s. Okay? Then, sa right side, sa given natin, nasasagutan ng mga estudyante, this is 10 and this is s. Okay? So, ngayon, pinalitan natin ng given. So, itong segment nito ay 15. Ito naman ay 30 plus x. Ito ay x and this is 5x. So, correspond lang din yan. Itong side na to, correspond dito sa side na to. Okay? So, we have 15 over 5 equals 30 plus x over x. Okay? So, cross product. So, x times 15. 15x. Then, 5 times 30 is 150. 5 times x is 5x. Simplify. So, transpose. So, 15x minus 5x equals 150. So, simplify equals 10x equals 150 divided by both sides by 10 x equals to 15. So, 15 yung x natin. Okay, check natin kung tama. Okay, so substitute. So, 15 over 5 equals 30 plus 15 over 15. So, 15 over 5 is 3. 30 plus 15 is 45 divided by 15 is also equals to 3. So, check. So, ano yung value ng x natin? X equals to 15. So, ganyan po yung gagawin natin sa Learning Task 1, number 3. Number 4, solve the value of r. Okay, yan po yan. Ito yung example niya na nasa lip. Pero yung example na papakita ko sa board, parallel na parallel dito. Kaya huwag kayong malito. Watch and learn. Okay, Learning Task 1, number 4. So, ito yung parallel dun sa question number 4 sa lip natin. So, hanapin natin yung x. So, given tayo, itong part na to, which is 12. Ito ay 9. Merong part na 6 dito. Kaya itong part na maliit ng base natin, so lalagay natin, so this is equal to 3. Okay? Kasi 9 minus 6 equals to 3. Pinag-add natin yan equals to 9. Hinahanap ay x. Sa lip natin, ang hinahanap ay r. Okay, so set up natin yung proportion. So that is 12 correspond to x. Okay, yung mahaba which is 9 correspond to 3. Okay, so ang unang gagawin nyo muna ay kukunin natin yung maliit na base nitong ating triangle. Paano kinuha? Yung mahabang side minus yung isang portion ng side natin na mahaba. So, i-minus yun. Kaya siya ay equals to 3. Okay? Kuha. Next. Cross product. Okay? 3 times 12 or 9 times x is 9x. 12 times 3 is 36. Then, divided by 9, x equals to 4. Okay? So, by checking, kuha na agad yan. Kasi 12 divided by 4 and 9 divided by 3. So, 3 equals to 3. So, ganyan lang number 4. Napakadali lang. Number 5. Ayan po, given similar triangle ADL, similar to triangle AKM. So, yan po yung given. At ito naman yung given na sasagutan ko. Itong nasa yellow, kayo po ang magsasagot niyan. Tingnan para masugutan natin yung question number 5. Okay, last question sa number 5, Learning Task 1. So, proportionality pa rin to. So, AD equals to 4. DK equals to 12, AL equals to 10, find LL, where triangle ADL is similar to triangle AKM. Okay, so lagay natin yung proportion. AD correspond to DK equals AL correspond to LM. So, find LM. So, ang LM natin ay equal natin siya sa x. Okay, substitute natin. AD is 4, AL is 10, DK is 12, AL is 10, and LM substitute natin, so that is x. Cross product, so that is 4x. 10 times 12 is 120 divided by 4, x equals 30. So, alam natin na ang x daw ay equal sa LM, so our LM is equals to 30. Okay? So, the application of similar triangle theorems and proof of Pythagorean Theorem and solving related problems part 2. Of course, this is week 8 grade 9 mathematics. Ang inyong teacher, si Teacher Hill and Teacher Tet. So, ano yung sasagutan natin dito? Yung learning task 2. So, ang sasagutan ko dito ay 2 and 4. Ang sasagutan nyo naman ay yung 1, may typographical error yan. Ang sasagutan nyo ay 2 and 4. Kaya yung 3 and 5, parang may bonus na kayo. Okay? So, ito yung example niyan. Pero, mas maganda yung ipapakita ko doon sa video para mag-guide kayo sa pagsusolve. Okay? So, gagamit kayo ng Pythagorean Theorem dyan. So, ang sasagutan lang po natin sa learning task 2 ay question number 2 and question number 4. Yung number 1 ay may typographical error kaya hindi na natin sasagutan yon. Yung 3 and 5, kayo na ang magsasagot nun. So, ang ginawa ko muna, given tayo ng triangle, pinaghiwa-hiwalay ko to. Nagawa na natin to nung week 6 to 7. Okay? Meron tayong bigger triangle or the large triangle which is WHY. Ito yon. Yung ating medium triangle which is WDH. And our small triangle is equal to triangle HDY. So, ano ba yung given sa number 2? Okay? So, sa question number 2, ang ating HW is equal to 41. Our DW or segment DW equals 40 at ang hinahanap natin po ay DH. Okay. So, ano po yung triangle na yon? So, ito po yung ating medium na triangle. Okay? So, ang HW daw natin ay 41. So, that is our hypotenuse. Our DW is equal to 40. Okay. At ang hinahanap ay DH. Yan yung hinahanap. So, given tayo, yung HW natin is nire-represent as our hypotenuse. So, yung HW represent as C, the hypotenuse, at yung DW is the legs. Okay? So, lagay natin itong B at ito ay A. So, ano yung formula ng Pythagorean Theorem? So, we have C squared equals A squared plus B squared. Okay? So, na-discuss natin yan. Substitute natin po yan. Okay, ano ba yung ating C? Ang C natin ay, which is HW, the hypotenuse, is 41 square. Ang A natin, which is DH, ito na lang yung ginawa natin. So, ito yung missing. And BW natin, which is the DW, that is equals to 40. Quantity square. Okay, so finding AW. So transpose na lang natin itong 40A squared. So we have A squared equals 41 square minus 40 square. So, simplify. What is 41 squared? So 41 squared, that is equals to 1,681. Okay, gumamit kayo ng calculator, pwedeng gamitin sa Pythagorean Theorem. And 40 squared, that is 40 times 40, that is 1,600. Equals A squared. Simplify. So, A squared equals 1,681 minus 1,600. Ang sagot, 81. Napakadali lang yan. Dahil squared to, get the square root both sides. Our A is equal to 9. So, ang ating DHW or equals sa 9 yan. So, ang DHW natin or DH pala ay equal po sa 9. Okay? Ganun lang kasimple. So, Pythagorean Theorem lang po yan. Okay, question number 4. So, ang given po natin, HW is, nasa ng HW? Ito. HW is equal to 8. Kala. Okay, ulit. Question number 4. HW is 8. Okay, ito yon. And HY is equal to 15. So, ang hinahanap is WY, which is the hypotenuse. So, ano yung ating magiging formula? Pwede rin itong gamitin natin. So, WY, the quantity of WY squared, yung segment niyan, equals to HW quantity squared plus the quantity of HY quantity squared. Okay, segment yan. So, ito yan. Ito ang C squared, ito ang C, ito ang A, ito ang B. So, walang problema yan. Basta ma-identify nyo lang po yung hypotenuse. Substitute. So, WY is missing. Okay? HW natin, ito po yan. So, that is 8 squared plus HY is 15 squared. So, simplify. Okay? So, 8 squared ay 64. Ang 15 squared is 225. Combine. Okay? So, that is 64 plus 225. That is 289. Okay. Next. Get the square root. So, WY is equal to square root of 289 is equal to 17. Paalala, pwedeng gumamit ng calculator. Okay? So, ganyan yung learning task 2 number 4. Kaya, ang challenge ko naman sa inyo, ang sasagutan nyo ay question number 3 and question number 5. Yung 2 and 4 is bonus na po yan. Okay? So, gumamit ng formula ng Pythagorean Theorem para at least masugatan po natin ito. Ang unang gagawin natin ito ay pag-iwalay natin para at least ma-identify natin yung mga legs at saka hypotenuse ng ating triangle. Itong sa learning task 3 is problem solving. Okay? So, the length of the shadow of your 1.6 meter height. So, ito yung nasa lip. Ito naman yung parallel sa module. Okay, kitang-kita. So, ang hinahanap din dito is the height of the skyscraper. Okay, ito yung pinaka meters nga, which is 87.6 from the skyscraper, yung mirror. Okay, yung reflected mirror, ito yan. Ito naman yung shadow na 1.6 meter. Okay? Height ay 2.8. Okay? Ito ang hinahanap. Ang given dito, ang height ay 1.92. The length of the shadow, ito yon 80. Ito yung nire-represent ng length of the shadow natin. Okay? So, tingnan yung module natin. Pero pare-parehas din lang naman din yan. Okay? Wala na akong ibang example niyan. Ito na lang po. Okay, so tingnan natin po. Ang x, ang hinahanap is yung height ng skyscraper. Okay, 87.6. Ito po yun. Equal to yung height, which is 1.92, equal sa 0.4. Cross product, the answer is KP equals, ito po yun, yung height is 420.48 meters. Okay, so ganyan po yung gagawin ninyo sa number 3. Itong number 4 is the size of the TV screen. So, 8 by 15. Ang aking ginawa ay 9 by 12. What is the size of the TV screen. So, tingnan po yung ating video para masagutan yung number 4. Okay, continuation ng learning task 3, number 4. So, ito ay parallel sa ating lip. The size of the TV screen is given by the length of its diagonal. So, ito yung diagonal niya. Okay. If the dimension of the TV screen is 9 inches by 12 inches, what is the size of the TV screen? So, kapag sinabi natin TV, yung inches niya, kinukuha siya by means of the diagonal. So, in this case, kukunin natin to. At yung part ng diagonal, that is the hypotenuse. Okay? So, our formula in this question, c square equals the legs of our given. Okay? So, hinahanap natin yung hypotenuse, so that is c squared. Our A represented by 9, so that is 9 squared. And B, that is 12 squared. So, continue lang po natin. So, 9 squared, that is 81. And 12 squared, that is 144. Okay, add lang po natin. Simplify. 81 plus 144, that is 225. And get the square root, both sides. So, the diagonal or the size of the TV is 15. So, 15 inches. Yan yung sagot natin sa sample natin dun na parallel sa question number 4 na sasagutan nyo. Number 5, ganun din. Okay, a 13-meter ladder. Dito sa aking sasagutan ay 17 meter. Foot of the ladder is 8 meters away from the wall. Dito naman ay 5 meters away from the wall. So, parallel na parallel yan. Follow the step. Kayo po ay pinapayagang gumamit ng calculator. Okay? Para sa ganoon, madali. Eksakto yung makukuha nyo. Question number 5. A 17-meter ladder. Okay, ang ganda ng drawing ni sir na ladder. A 17-meter ladder is leaning against a vertical wall. So, this is our vertical wall. If the foot of the ladder is 8 meters, so 8 meters from the wall, how high does the ladder reach? Okay? So, ito yung tinatanong. Gaano kataas? So, ang given natin doon sa lip natin, 13 meter yung ladders. Then, yung foot from the ladder, from the wall is 5. So, pinalitan lang natin. 13 at saka 5. Ang akin ginawa ay 17 and 8. So, in this case, given ang hypotenuse, so our hypotenuse is 17. So, that is A square plus B square. So, ginawa ko na lang represent na ang hypotenuse is 17 square. A is 8 square. At hinahanap natin yung height. Okay. So, simplify. So, we have B square equals 17 square, that is, so 17 times 17, 9, 4, 7, 11, 7, 1. So, that is 289 minus 8 times 8 is 64. Okay, sinimplify na natin yan. Then, B squared equals 289 minus 64. So, 9 minus 4 is 5. 8 minus 6 is 2. Bring down 2. So, get the square root of 225. The square root of B squared. So, that is B. And the square root of 225, that is 15. So, ito yung sagot natin. So, 15 meters is the ladder width. then, itong completed statement, ito yung sasagutan nyo at meron din akong nasa video. Tingnan po natin yung video para makuha po natin yung sagot natin dito. Okay, learn ng task 3, continuation ng problem solving. Ito naman ay using the figure ulit. Complete its statement. Napakadali lang yung A and B. So, similarity lang ulito. AE correspond to EC. Okay? So, AE correspond to EC. So, ang ilalagay natin dyan ay pwedeng ito. AD correspond to BC. Okay? So, AE correspond to EC, AD correspond to DC. Kasi ito yung legs niya. Ito naman yung base niya. Next, sa letter B. AB correspond to AC, BD correspond to BC. How about letter C? Ang BD daw natin ay 2 at ang C natin ay 3. Okay? Ang AB ay 8. Ang question is the measures of AC. Okay? So, again, ilagay lang natin. So, 2. So, BD correspond to BC. AB correspond to AC. Substitute lang. Ang BD natin ay 2. Ang BC natin ay 3. Ang AB natin ay 8. Ang AC natin ay hinahanap. Okay, cross product. So, that is 2AC equals 8 times 3 is 24. So, next is divide both sides by 2. So, our AC is equals to 12. Yung sagot natin for AC. So, madali lang yung number 1, complete its statement. Okay, balik ulit tayo sa 45, 90 degree at saka 30, 60, 90 degree. Gagamitin po natin yan para masagutan to. May konting, huwag kayong malilito sa question na ito. Find the length X, Y, and Z. Ito ay isosceles triangle. Ang hypotenuse ng ating isosceles is 6. Okay? So, explain ko yan. Then, kapag nakuha natin to, yung legs ng isosceles, makukuha na natin ang shorter leg. At ito naman ay hypotenuse. The long leg. Longer leg. Yung x natin naman dito, ito yung hypotenuse ng 30, 60, 90. Okay, tingnan maigi. At meron din po akong example dyan. Okay. So, learning task 3 number 2, find X, Y, and Z. So, in this case, meron tayong dalawang triangle. Isang triangle na 45, 45, 90. At saka meron tayong 30, 60, 90 degree. So, ang given natin, itong sa may hypotenuse na 8. Remember, yung 45, 45, 90 degree is an example of isosceles right triangle. Okay. So, given tayo ng hypotenuse which is 8 squared, so yung legs natin, so that is x squared plus x squared. Bakit sa naging x squared? Kasi ito is also equals to this leg. Kasi isosceles triangle sila. So, yung legs nila ay congruent. Okay, so this one. So, 8 times 8, 64. X squared plus x squared, so that is 2x squared. Okay, next. Divide both sides by 2. Okay, so we have x squared, symmetric na po yan. And 64 divided by 2, that is equals to 32. Then simplify natin, get the square root. So our x is, yung 32 ay yan ay 16 times 2. Ano ang square root ng 16? So that is 4. Yung square root of 2 is not a perfect square, kaya dyan na lang yan sa loob. Kaya, yung x natin is 4 square root of 2. Ngayon, makukuha na natin ang y at saka z. So, ngayon to, makikita natin doon sa 60, yung 30-60 degree, kung ito ay hypotenuse, so ito ngayon ay 4 square root of 2. Okay? At ito yung base natin, so that is y. At ito ay z. Okay? So, yan po yung idea niyan. So, kukunin natin yung y and z. So, doon sa 30, 60, 90 degree. 30 degree, 30, 60, 90 degree na right triangle. So, ang ating ratio dyan, yung 30 represent as the smaller. Okay? So, this to yung pinakamaliit na part ng triangle. So, this is the short leg. Yung hypotenuse, that is 2x. So, ang hypotenuse is 2x. Okay? Yan yung nasa lecture natin. Kasi ang hypotenuse is twice the size of the short leg. And the long leg, okay, ito yon. Ito yung long leg. So, ang long leg ay x square root of 3. So, ito yung long leg. So, sa substitute lang natin. Okay? So, meron na tayong hypotenuse. So, ang hypotenuse natin ay 4 square root of 2. So, paano natin isosolve yan? So, twice. So, ito, i-divide lang natin to sa 2. Okay? Ay. Kuya, tutuloy natin, ha? So, ito yung huli mo. Okay. So, ngayon, nakuha na natin yung x ay 4 square root of 2. Kapag kinuha natin itong part na to, ito yung 30, 60, 90 na right triangle. Itong part na to, ito yon. So, this is the hypotenuse. Yung opposite niya, so that is 30 degree, which is y. And yung 60 degree, ito yung z. So, based to sa lecture natin, ang short leg lang daw ay x, ang hypotenuse ay twice the short leg, and the long leg is short leg times the square root of 3. So, tuloy lang natin yan. Ngayon, sabi, kung given tayo ng hypotenuse, ang short leg natin ay kalahati lang. So, i-divide natin to by 2. So, okay, nakuha na po natin ang x, which is 4 square root of 2. Doon yon sa 45, 45, 90 degree. So, ngayon, kukunin natin yung y and z. So, makikita natin yan. So, that is 30, 60, 90 degree. Kung nililipat natin yan, ito yung magiging position. Itong x, so that is the 4 square root of 2. Ito yung hypotenuse. Remember, yung hypotenuse ay twice ng short leg. Kaya i-divide natin yung hypotenuse by 2. So, 4 square root of 2 divided by 2. Kasi kalahati lang daw ang short leg. So, anong nakuha natin? So, that is 2 square root of 2. Ito ngayon yung ating y. Okay? So, ang y natin ay 2 square root of 2. Now, what will be our long leg, which is z? Ito yung y, ha? So, ano naman po yung z, which is the long leg? So, ang long leg daw ay x times square root of 3. Ano yung x natin? So, that is 2 times square root of 3. Ayan yan. Ito yung x natin. Times square root of 3. Our z is equals to 2 times 2 po pala to. 2. Sorry ha. Nagkakamali na lista si sir. So, that is 2 times square root of 2 times square root of 3. Our answer is 2 square root of 6. Ito yung ating z. Sana kita pa ng drawing natin. And number 3, the figure describe a camera with a digital sensor with 35mm. Ang ginawa ko naman dito ay 40. Yung 50mm na focal length, hindi ko na po siya pinaltan. Itong 3 meters na to, ginawa kong 4 meter. Ang tinatanong yung width of the scene, AB. Okay, yan po yan. Okay, ito yung parallel sa question number, learning task 3, question number 3. Okay, ito yung, the figure describe a camera. So, ito yung ating ano, so this is 40mm, sa ating lip, this is 35, 50 at least, this is 3 sa lip, ito ginawa kong 4M, hinahanap natin to. So, i-convert natin ang millimeter to meter, which is 0.05. Move 3 places to the left. And yung 40 meters, that is 0.0 meter. Now, kunin na natin ang proportion. So, this is 0.050 correspond to 4 meters. And 0.04 meter correspond sa missing value. Cross product. So we have 0.05x equals 0.04 times 4, that is 0.16. Divided by both sides by 0.5. So x equals 0.32. Okay? Oh, sorry, not 0.32. So that is 3.2 meter. Again, 0.16 divided by 0.05, our x equals 3.2 meter. Kaya ito, so that is 3.2 meter. Okay? So, sana naintindihan ang ating video from part 1 to part 2 sa week 8. So, manatiling mag-ingat at God bless po sa inyong lahat.